What are you making today?
Hello, we are making Spanakopita, Yia-Yia Spanakopita.
Yum.
I grew up making Spanakopita with Yia-Yia from a very young age. We used to bring our friends over and she would teach all the kids, and in the church she would teach people. We were lucky enough to learn from Yia-Yia how to make old school Spanakopita with homemade phyllo dough that she used to make in the village in Greece and feed a family, a large family, just for lunch. She would make a big, large pan of Spanakopita and feed the people. So that's what we're making today, and I'm gonna start with the spinach filling.
Oh, that's a lot of spinach.
This is 20 ounces of spinach.
Okay.
And I'm doing 5 eggs. Here.
Those are some nice looking eggs you have
I
there.
wonder where they came from. Maybe your chickens.
Look at those yellow orange yolks.
Delicious.
Nutritious.
But then these ones are store-bought. I had to mix them.
Ah,
And look at the difference.
Wimpy.
Look at the difference.
That store-bought egg actually looks sad to me.
Oops, and I got some
Aha.
Store-bought.
Store-bought.
That's why.
I like being an egg snob in my old age.
So I'm gonna start to mix these in a little bit. And I'm gonna take 1.5 pounds of cottage cheese.
Look at all those protein gains.
Oh,
it's a lot of protein.
It is a lot of protein, for sure. And about 3/4 of, what is this? How many ounces? 8 ounces. So I'm gonna take this block of fat.
The brick of your people.
This is my life force.
There's a lot of gains in feta cheese too. It's like one of the healthiest cheeses.
Yup. And this, I always like to buy it in the brine rather than crumbled already. You crumble it yourself. Get a little dirty, it's okay. That's what Yia-Yia used to teach us. And she used to lick her fingers afterwards. So
Yum.
she always did.
Is the cottage cheese to make the feta stretch?
I think so, because you can't, well, and it's just, it's a milder flavor than the feta.
Too much if it was all feta
Yep.
as the cheese source.
The cheese source.
The cheese source is the most powerful source on this planet.
Yup.
Oh yeah. Beautiful. Got to do the elbow grease.
Yup.
Let me zoom in on that elbow.
Get that elbow.
Yup. Old school food requires a lot of hard work to make.
And this is gonna be the filling for our big, bad Spanakopita.
Big bad Spanakopita.
So I'm gonna put this in the fridge until we need it.
So who would star in Big Bad Spanakopita if there was a movie film adaptation?
John Stamos.
Yeah, Uncle Jesse, of course.
Now we're taking 8 cups of flour, and I'm gonna sift it because it makes it better.
Look at this flour station you set up.
2, 3, 4. That's half.
Look at that nifty little device. There's the 4 other cups.
Now we take salt and water. How much salt, you ask? 1 teaspoon.
Okay.
That's all.
Just a little bit.
Oops.
Because I'm sure the
That's
feta
not
and the
too
cottage
much.
cheese are salty enough.
And 3 cups of water.
Okay. Mix that salt in.
Okay, here's 1 cup. 1.
1 cup.
2. And 3.
3.
So now we're just gonna take that in and incorporate it. And it's gonna be nice and sticky for a while.
Sticky.
Gotta be gentle at first when you're mixing the dough so the water doesn't fly out. And that's important because the littlest bit of a difference of the recipe can change the consistency of the flour.
Look at you go.
Yeah.
That's a powerful dough.
It is, and it's a lot. I'm gonna do this for about 20 minutes straight.
Yikes.
Maybe 15, we'll see.
That's why those old Mediterranean ladies are always so jacked.
Yep.
Powerful hands and forearms from
Like
doing
I'll
this.
probably be sore tomorrow.
Oh yeah. That's a workout.
And you can see that it's nowhere near ready because my hand is still wet with this dough.
Yup.
So it will work itself out.
I noticed you added some flour.
Yep, it's feeling a little wet,
Okay.
which happens depending on the season of the year. Sometimes water works differently.
And this is August for anybody who wants to fact check.
It's only been a couple minutes.
Wow.
All right, so when it looks like this, or as close to that as you can get it, after about, it took us 12 minutes.
Okay.
So, yeah, maybe not 12, 14. I can't add. Okay, and then we're gonna take it out. We're gonna cut it in half. I'm making a ball so I can get it more even here.
That's a nifty knife.
All right, we're gonna set one ball aside. And with this one, we're gonna roll it into kind of like a little log. Make sure it's as even as possible from the middle to the ends.
Almost like a big corn dog.
And we're gonna cut it into 5 pieces. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, buddy. And you're gonna do that to that distant ball over there?
I'm gonna make that one into 7 pieces.
Ooh.
So if you don't get it perfect, you could take from one, add it to the other. Okay, so there's the 5. And I'm gonna wait on this one and put it in the bowl for a while. The ones we're gonna start rolling them out. And I might need some flour. Oops. Over there. I forgot this step with the last one. We got to work it a little bit. So I made a slight error. We're gonna do 7 balls for the bottom layer and 5 for the top layer.
Okay, cool.
Okay, all right, so I am melting some butter. I'm gonna start with 2 sticks of butter. Probably gonna end up, by the time we're done with the spanakopita, I'm gonna use 3 sticks of butter, hopefully. Because the more butter, the better.
The more butter, the better.
So I'm going to take this butter, here, and I'm going to put some on these guys.
Was that salted or unsalted butter?
I always use salted for these.
Super. Liquid gold right there.
Right? So now we're gonna take the layers that we made and make a big pile.
Stack-a-lacka.
Stack them up.
I probably can't eat this now, can I?
No, even though doesn't it already start to look good?
Yeah, it does.
It's that butter.
That butter.
The last one you flip over the other way
Oh.
and create a top for this wonderful buttery layer of goodness. And then we are going to roll this out.
Roll it out!
Roll out.
Okay.
All right, and with the other roll or ball of dough,
Balls of dough.
we're gonna divide it into 7 balls. 7 balls.
7 balls.
And make sure that they're all as even as possible.
Even balls are happy balls.
Yes.
These look like characters from a movie.
Yeah, they are not circular at all. They should be circles.
What would Yia-Yia say about this?
She would not let this fly.
Oops. Butter. Butter cam on a mission. Stack-a-lacka the creatures.
Yep. Look at that.
Yeah, buddy. Layers of flavor.
This is the homemade phyllo dough that you cannot buy in the stores.
Nope. I see why store-bought phyllo dough is so popular with the people, though.
Right? Because this is a process.
That's a lot of work. Not for the faint of heart.
No.
Butter pizza.
Try to get the air out of it. And make sure that it's all stuck together before rolling it out like crazy.
Tell me about this beautiful rolling pin.
This rolling pin is a broom handle type of thing that you can buy from Home Depot for a couple bucks. And I learned it from Yia-Yia because she always used a rolling pin like that. This we're gonna work for a few minutes until it's super thin as we can get it. It's very wet. Still needs more flour.
Okay.
This is different.
Must be a lot of humidity in the air.
I think that's the problem. Over the rolling pin. And I'm gonna roll it. Out like this. So it's not thick in the middle. All right, so I just placed the layer with 7 layers on the bottom. And I'm gonna put a little bit of butter, because why not? Butter. And now we're gonna take the filling and we're gonna place it in as evenly as possible.
Delicious.
I'm gonna spread it out. There's one crazy filling topping. And then you twist the edge and pinch it under to form a crust.
So you're making a bed right now, kinda.
Yes.
Are you getting the air out of it?
I am just stretching it so it's not too thick in some places and thin in the others. I'm just trying to even it out. And then the very last thing that we're gonna do before we put it in the oven is we're gonna fork it.
Fork it good.
So that the air bubbles don't grow. That's the best part, is smelling this house. The butter.
The house of butter.
The house of butter. So we did the pita at 350 for 45 minutes to start. Look at this bubble back here.
What are you gonna do to it?
I'm gonna chop them down, let the steam out.
That's pretty cool though.
Mm-hmm.
Twisted it around. Ooh, look at that crust. Yeah. And here it is in all its beautiful golden glory. Yum. Mmm. Freaking delicious. Ha! Freaking good though. Flaky layers. The layers of flake.